Go around the rise, say, Amama Seta, Ashadu, Ashate, Ashuan vibrations every baka. May your mind, bakas, and souls be old. May your amits be sound. May your bakas be living off ground. When we keep the breath, the orth, the moth, or the seon, the soul of Ra guides and keeps you old. Ayanma, I say Ra. The Ma I Ed, L-I-E, say L, say I. Christ or a chaplain, Tata Amen Se O Tara, the sound Messiah. I am my truth awareness, true talk. Come be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma'el. That's intelligence, Aminology, Ta'angodu. This is all sound logic. With all that being offered to you, being a fool is absolutely your choice. To Ray is Ray 1,700. Sorry. Ray 1,977. Go to Google, go to Apple, download that Kaga Dora app. This is another sound logic calibration, reminding you that your mental health is directly tied to your etheric compass. So if you are not sound, you're going to be left behind. Ground. And we know that theme, ground beef. Right now you're looking at ox tail. So just getting ready to prepare some eats, and or I should say some mata, and start looking at this word, ox tail. Well, we know many years ago now, a good couple years, we decoded. We went through all the different names we use for eating. I even did something recently, but we're going to do something again right now. Okay? We're looking at meat. All right? And now you got to recognize and realize how spells work with our language, their codes. Okay? A cipher is not powerful if you know it. All right? Because now you're making a choice. And most likely, if you knew what you were saying, either you wouldn't do it or you wouldn't say what you are doing. So most of the things, the problem is not what we're doing, is what we're saying we're doing. And when we say we are doing something that may originate as etheric, through time, it gets converted to the code. And the code is always the motion. Okay? So, meat, M-E-A-T, M-E-E-T, the same shit. Okay? We're dealing with the same sound. Okay? Different spells, obviously. Okay? So, the one that we consume, M-E-A-T, that means you're a Ma entity without thought. Okay? So, whenever you eat meat, it's not the tissue that's the problem. It's calling it meat is the problem. Okay, this is why there's a term for meathead. Okay, a meathead isn't an engineer, isn't a mathematician. Right? Meatheads usually get labeled to people, who don't really have too much brains. They just might have a little bit of muscle to force shit. Right? But to think things through, worry about the details, that's not related to the term meathead. Okay? So this all comes from the fact that AT is opposite of TA. It's like autism. How do you spell autism? You have A-U-T. It boils down to at. What do I tell you about the U? The U means is an O with the head cut off. Again, no head, no thought. Okay? These codes play over and over in everything we consume, not just meat. So this particular meat that we're looking at, which is now meta. You see, these draconians know. They know. Okay? Because they're the ones who basically removed everything and replaced it. So they know what was there. All right. So meat would be META, meta. All right. Or you could even say mata. All right. So that means a thinking ma entity. That's now whenever you're classifying meat as meta. Okay, meta. So that's my thoughts. Okay, so once again, this goes to self-sustaining. So if you say that and you interpret the me as you, okay, and the ta as your thoughts, then whatever you're putting in is what you produced. You understand that? So you can go again. Everything that you are displaying on Facebook, which used to be about a book of your face, just like how they used to skin people's face and keep them in books, literally. Okay, now they're doing it digitally. Okay, and the same decapitation is happening digitally. Okay, so we're not playing with Draco unless you are utilizing sound logic. Okay, so what came first, the bull or the people that have the celebration of running out the bulls? Right? We look at the bull is always associated with authority. Okay, and so authority comes with the origin. Okay, who made it is able to grant it. Okay, and so the bulls who used to roam the earth, right? Let's look at the word bull. You have Bull. Okay, so again, that is Baal. So Ul means that you've been removed from the all. All. Okay, there is no thought in the all. It's thoughtless. Okay, that's what all means. So a Baal is a spirit without sound. Okay, this is why they have the bull in the china shop, right? A big bull, in essence, being able to walk through without breaking any plates. But at the same time, perceptively, it should be crashing all the dishes, right? All the china, right? It should be breaking china. You know what china is? Chi is artificial ether. Okay, and A is non-applicable. I is yourself, soul under Ra. Okay, you understand this is all together. So now if you have the X, which is to cross out, the O, which is origin, now you have oxtail. Okay, so again, every time you think of beef, you think of the cow or the bull, which should be Baor. Okay, so a Baor now is referred to a pig. Okay, so everything is moved around. Okay, bulls are the real Baors. Okay, that's what a bull is. It's a Baor or a Baal. Okay, you understand that? Baal. Okay, Baol. Okay, so I think there's a deity that, is a bull, right? I think Baal or Baal, right? Isn't that a bull, a bull's head or half a bull, right? You understand this? Okay, so they try to symbolize and match sound to it to negate the power of sound, of Ra, okay, of this whole entire Ta'angodu that I've originated to activate your genetic memory and bring us back to telepathy beyond the spoken. Okay, we move. That's our speak. Action. Okay, so for all you people who love oxtail, okay, we're not calling it oxtail. Okay, we're calling it or. Okay, that's what it is. Or. Ta'el. Okay, or thought element. Okay, so this means when you consume this, this is going to help your thinking. It's going to help keep you old because you're eating a Baal. Okay, so your spirit is going to be kept whole because you're a Baal. Okay, not Baal. Okay, you see how they're playing it. I just broke and gave you guys something. All you scriptures, all you imams, all you priests, all you monks, everybody who thinks they know something, know nothing. Know nothing. None of you can speak to sound. You're all chomping at the bit waiting for me to release more info. Give you guys more keys. Okay, so that's the connection between Baal, B-A-A-L, and Baal, which is not Baal. Okay? Al is all gold. This is the artificial. This is the layman, the man who is flat. When you are flat, you're non-erect. You have no air. Air is equivalent to sound. You're soundless. You're mute. All right? So get rid of this mute language. Come to Tata. Learn to Angodu. Let me decode your name. Okay, and everything else that I got. Get off the Gregorian timeline. Start keeping the rays instead of days. Okay, start keeping the Kadu instead of the clock. Okay, you cannot separate. Everybody can offer you all sorts of sovereignty. Remember, they are offering you ways to exist and make it in a world still governed by Draco. I'm giving you the only way to govern this world and self separate from Draco. And this is all could be in your mind. No permission. Ain't gonna stop any of the politics in Draco's timeline. Your key is to realize you don't operate in that timeline. Okay? Everything here is set. I'm still building. When you guys come on, then you'll see the orbs and everything that they taught you in the Bible. Help Solomon, help me, help you erect our world. And that's a promise guarantee. So fuck the trust, deal with sound, and let's go. And stop oxing yourself. Stop oxing yourself. You're crossing out the origin of or, which is sound. Tata Amin Ra. This is True Talk. Sound logic. Support, help build. I need money. Okay, a person like me needs money to build, to engineer, to design. And y'all understand this, people. Okay, all y'all, especially people with the hair fall down and have opposite than copper colored skin. Okay, there's nothing you can do. You can be seen planting and seeding and la-di-da all you want. This goes for anybody, any shade of color. Okay, most of you are clones. Others came from the abyss, and you are not separated from your purpose. You understand this? Okay, there's witness. It's the earth. And Ra's here. And until you can show to be under the authority of Ra, until you can show to support a man like me, until you can show you can operate in sound timeline represented against me, I symbolize whether you are ready or not. Okay, so if you cannot support me, if you can't interact, if you can't be under my guidance, my authority of thought, and support that, just keep going until you can't go anymore, because that's exactly what you're doing and you know it. You ain't hiding. Now's the time. You all have the ability. Drop your God, drop your demon, drop the Gregorian calendar, drop everything, and pick up the sun from a real seance. Okay, Jesus ain't blonde hair and blue eyes, peeps. It's Jesus, and he's a black man. Understand? Named Christopher A. Chaplin Tata Ahmed Ra. And excuse me for saying black, but that's just the language that you know. I'm a baka.